Gonna be a little bit of water sprayed over the face, okay? It's gonna feel a little weird, but we're gonna be okay, all right? Gold is very, very fickle, very easy to disturb it. Gets crazy. You know what I can do is turn to your right a little bit. Perfect. The water. And then now we use a moisturizer, and this is just your CBD moisturizer. that's pretty much your gold facial. The gold actually dissipates, or they call it edible gold. Now, if you did want a 24 karat actual 24 karat gold, like the real deal gold, oh yeah, you're gonna spend about $800,000 or more, depending on what type of gold. If it really is 24 karat gold, if it's thin, if it's thick, it would have to almost be thin. If it is thick, it would just sit on the face. It won't go into the skin. So this way, the little iron in the gold leaflets do penetrate into the skin. That's why they call it edible. Same thing when you put it on a cake or a cupcake, where you see like nice fancy cupcakes, the diamond encrusted cupcake stuff that princess parties or whatnot, people who got super dollars, then yes, it's the same thing. But it actually does have a little bit of tiny minerals in there, like iron or magnesium, and they spray that on there so it does penetrate into the skin. But look at her skin, it's nice and smooth, it's glowing, man. So if you do a combination of, like I said, cleansing, doing your electric dermaplaning as you've seen earlier, and if you do the golden facial, it seeps in very, very easily. The reason why most of you guys have asked me questions about why isn't my gold going into the skin, because you probably didn't dermaplane, you probably didn't do microdermabrasion or a chemical peel, not the same time in a chemical peel. I mean, maybe 2 or 3 days after healing, if they come back in like the next week, then the skin is open, yes, it will go into the skin, because after that chemical peel tore down the skin, it's good. But if you're doing it on just a basic face, talking about like no cleansing, no nothing, and you did a night care routine where you seen it on YouTube, it's not penetrating, because yeah, you have to tear down the skin, you have to open up the pores, you have to do something for it to go in. Or use certain moisturizers with the water. The water softens it up, the moisturizer allows it to just penetrate right on into the skin, and it's moisturizing. So when she goes to sleep tonight, it's like, wow, wake up the next morning, you still have that nice glowing skin. So when some people do a scrub or whatever, take care of their face, and the next morning nothing changed, I'm like, well, yeah, did you do the proper steps? Did you tone? Now we could add a toner to her skin, but I already put the oil on first. So to put a toner, you would just spray it with water first, then spray your toner. Let me show you. So let's just say I didn't put the oil on first. I sprayed with the water. Water's coming. So the water just helps it to glide across the skin. You could use a toner if you choose to. Cover the eyes. Tell them to keep their eyes closed. And that's pretty much your toner. And then you can put the moisturizer, because you don't want to put the toner on last, because that'll sit on top of the moisturizer. The moisturizer is thick. It's a thicker molecule, the CBD oil, or any oil. It is too heavy, basically. So that's why you put the oil on last. But see how nice and dewy and glass skin? Yep. I'm trying to tell you. You too can do it. I'm not saying you're gonna look like her. Everybody has their own looks. Come on. I mean, let's just everybody has their own beauty. But I'm not guaranteeing or making promises. I'm just saying you can have the same glowiness of the skin. Okay? Thank you guys for watching.